Discover the military genius of Napoleon Bonaparte, Genghis Khan, and Alexander the Great. Learn about their skills, strategies, and tactics to conquer vast territories and defeat enemies. Our first hero, Napoleon Bonaparte, was one of the greatest military geniuses in history. He led his armies to victory after victory, conquering much of Europe and establishing a vast empire. But what was the secret to his success? Napoleon was a master of strategy and tactics. He was able to outthink and outmaneuver his opponents on the battlefield. He was also a brilliant leader, inspiring his troops to fight with courage and determination. Napoleon's most famous victory was the Battle of Austerlitz in 1805. In this battle, he faced a much larger Austrian and Russian army. However, Napoleon used his superior strategy to defeat his opponents decisively. He divided his army into 3 columns and attacked the enemy's center. This attack caused the enemy lines to collapse, and Napoleon's army won the day. Napoleon was also a pioneer in the use of artillery. He used his cannons to devastating effect against the enemy, often before the enemy could even reach his lines. Another key to Napoleon's success was his ability to move his armies quickly and efficiently. He used a system of forced marches to keep his opponents guessing. This allowed him to strike at the enemy's weak points before they could react. Genghis Khan was a ruthless conqueror who built one of the largest empires in history, but he was also a brilliant military strategist whose innovative tactics allowed him to defeat much larger armies. Genghis Khan's military genius was evident in his use of cavalry. The Mongols were expert horsemen, and Genghis Khan used their mobility to his advantage. He often divided his army into multiple columns and attacked the enemy from different directions. This confused and overwhelmed the enemy, giving the Mongols the upper hand. Genghis Khan was also a master of deception. He often used false intelligence to mislead the enemy and catch them off guard. For example, he might send a small force to raid one area while his main army attacked from another direction. This kept the enemy guessing and made it difficult for them to defend themselves. Genghis Khan was also a ruthless leader who instilled fear in his enemies. He was known for his brutal treatment of prisoners of war, which often included torture and execution. This made his enemies more likely to surrender, which helped him to win battles quickly and efficiently. Alexander the Great was a Macedonian king and military genius who conquered an extensive range of territories spanning from Greece to Egypt and India. His legacy as one of the most remarkable conquerors in history endures to this day. Alexander inherited a powerful army from his father, Philip II of Macedon, and transformed it into an unrivaled force of its kind. He introduced new tactics and formations, such as the phalanx, which allowed his soldiers to fight in a more compact formation and overpower their adversaries. Alexander's strategic military planning and tactical maneuvers were unparalleled, and he never lost a single battle. By 330 BC, Persia and Asia Minor were under his rule, and his most significant victory was at the Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BC. Where he defeated the Persian king Darius III and became the great king of Persia at the young age of 25. Over 8 years, Alexander led his army across 11,000 miles, founded over 70 cities, and created an empire that spanned 3 continents and covered around 2 million square miles. Alexander's empire brought significant cultural changes to the lands he conquered and altered the course of the region's history. These 3 commanders were successful due to their shared bravery, determination, inventiveness, versatility, and influence. Their impact on history and culture is still felt today. Who do you believe was the most exceptional? Share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.